Hi, this is Tracy Black of don'tmesswithmama.com. Thank you so much for joining me today. I cannot wait to share my favorite ways for getting toxins out of the home. We have a really packed class today, so let's get started. Now, at any time, if you have questions, you can type it here into the chat box, or if you're listening to the replay, you can type it into the chat box, or you can even email me at Tracy, T-R-A-C-E-Y, at don'tmesswithmama.com. So you'll see that my email address is right there in the first slide. Okay. So today's agenda, here's what we're going to cover. We're going to talk about the toxins in our homes, alternatives to chemicals. We're going to do a quick introduction of essential oils. We're going to talk about how to replace, common things in your house like household cleaner, skincare products, and more. And we're also going to talk about how to get started with essential oils. So here's a little bit of information about me. Like I said, I'm Tracy Black, an author of the blog don'tmesswithmama.com, and it's a real food and natural living blog. I'm also the author of Gluten-Free Real Food Recipes for Kids, which is a great starter guide to get your kids and your whole family on the journey to real food, and you can find it on Amazon. I'm also a wife and a mother to 3 beautiful boys, and I love to teach others how to use essential oils. I teach classes throughout Southern California and here online as well. I got started in essential oils at first to make my own household cleaning products, but quickly discovered how amazing essential oils are for wellness, emotional balancing, DIY beauty, and so much more. That's me, you'll see in the photos there, helping at the winter harvest on our Highland Flats farm in Naples, Idaho, to bottle Idaho balsam fir. It's really nice to meet all of you. So first, let's get this out of the way. I am not a medical professional. I cannot cure or treat or diagnose you, and I certainly would never play one on TV either. And so what I like to say is that this is for educational purposes only, but boy, are you going to learn a lot in this class today. I'm going to show you how to incorporate essential oils into your life in ways that you never even imagined. So for whatever the reason why you're here, you're going to learn a lot, and let's get started. So first, let's talk about the toxins in our homes. Did you know that Americans spend between 80 to 90% of their time indoors, and the average home contains more than 63 hazardous products? That's not it. Each of these products may contain over 200 ingredients. So think about 63 products, 200 ingredients. You can see how it adds up to thousands and thousands of toxins that you and your family could be exposed to every day. And that's not all. 75% of American homes use synthetic air fresheners. I certainly did, I'll say it, before I got involved with oils. And these air fresheners can contain numerous amounts of chemical agents that have been linked to cancer, namely formaldehyde. You know, that's the chemical that they embalm you with. It's the #1 cancer-causing chemical. When you see the term fragrance on a product, just remember that that fragrance could actually be over 300 toxic chemicals, but the companies usually don't have to disclose what it is because it's proprietary, meaning it's a secret formula for that company. So really, from the household cleaners we use in our homes, to the air fresheners we use in the air, to bath and body products that we use in our skin, we unknowingly poison our bodies because most of us don't know any other way. That's why I'm teaching this class today, is to show you. You know, we've been buying this stuff in the store since we can remember. But the truth is, our bodies are not designed to take in and process these toxic chemicals. For instance, did you know that our feet has over 2,000 pores? So whatever you're mopping your floor with is being absorbed directly into your body when you walk on that so-called clean floor. Think about your kids. Think about your baby. You know, I have a distinct memory of using these antibacterial wipes on my floor. So not the good ones, definitely the ones with all the, bleach and everything else that was in it on my floor when my oldest son was a baby, thinking I was killing germs and protecting him, but really I was exposing him to chemicals. So I think we've all been a little guilty of that. And so I'm going to show you a better way. So what's the alternative to chemicals? What can you do instead? You could buy expensive so-called natural products in the store. I did that for a while, but I'll be honest, many of those products are far from natural. Many of them contain a laundry list of ingredients. Compare any of your household and beauty or body care products with the EWG. So that's the letter E, the letter W, and then letter G, ewg.org. I'll type it in the chat box too. That's the website for the Environmental Working Group. They have a database that you can use to look up products in your home and check out how many toxic chemicals are in each one. It's very, very eye-opening. I highly encourage you to do it. Most of those products are really expensive too, the ones that you find in the stores that are so-called natural. I used to find myself getting frustrated at finding what I found in the stores, and so I decided to start making my own. And you know, there's a lot that vinegar and baking soda can do, but I found something else that could help to power boost my cleaning and, you know, replace so many of my products better than ever before. So one guess what it is? It's essential oils, of course. So let's do a quick introduction to essential oils. I'm going to go through this pretty quickly. If you're looking for a basics class in essential oils, check the chat box later. I'm going to post a link there that you can check out, but I did a basics class called 50 Practical Ways to Use Essential Oils, and I'll be sure to put that link there so that you guys can check it out. So we're going to kind of go through this quickly, so if you're looking for an introduction, check out that class, okay? So first, let's do a little quickie on essential oils. Essential oils are highly concentrated aromatic essences of trees, shrubs, herbs, grasses, resins, and flowers. Frankincense, for instance, the oil is distilled from the resin of the frankincense tree, while rose essential oil, for instance, is distilled from rose petals. Essential oils are greaseless and not like the other oils you have in your home, like olive oil or coconut oil, which are more fatty or nutty, right? Essential oils are the plant's natural defense and protective mechanisms. They work the same in our bodies as they do in nature. It's pretty cool, right? They also help to power boost everyday ingredients like baking soda to make cleaning better. And I'm going to show you how to use it in just a couple of minutes. Like I said earlier, I got started with essential oils first to make my household cleaners, and I quickly discovered that there's a difference in quality with the different essential oils out there. I chose Young Living because it is the oldest, most trusted, and well-respected essential oil company in the world. They have more than 25 years of research and experience, and they are the only essential oil company that owns their own farms. They don't use pesticides or chemicals. It's all organic. They even have crews that will go through and handpick weeds. In fact, they even invite members to be a part of the harvest on the farm, which I've had the experience of doing myself, and you saw that in the introduction that I did earlier. So it's like wanting to know where your food comes from, right? You go to the farmer's market, you buy organic. It's the same with essential oils. So who in here is thinking, so which oils do I start with? Well, meet your premium starter kit. I always like to talk about the premium starter kit. It's kind of like your basics. Think about your kitchen, right? When you first moved and went into your first apartment, for instance, you had your basics, your salt, your pepper, your butter. These are the common basic ingredients that you'll likely reach for in your kitchen. Well, it's the same with essential oils. The oils I'm about to go through are what I recommend as the best way to get started to empower you to get rid of the toxic chemicals in your home so that you can make your own cleaning products, beauty products, and just everyday household products. So there are 11 oils that are part of the premium starter kit, and it includes a diffuser and all the other goodies that are in this photo. So I'm going to show you how to get the most out of your premium starter kit in this webinar and how to get the most bang for your buck. I mean, in the end, you're going to be saving a ton of money by making a lot of your own stuff. Are you ready to get started? Okay, good. Let's do this. So first, let's talk skincare products. Remember I mentioned traditional store-bought skincare products have a lot of chemicals? Well, there's an easy workaround with this. You can make your own. So here's a short list of what I make right now. Makeup remover, face wash, toner, facial serum, facial scrub, moisturizer, body butter, bath salts, body scrub. So let me just tell you, I make all of those, and I just use, a lot of frankincense and lavender, which comes in the kit. Frankincense and lavender is excellent for the skin and so gentle to use. You can even use it without a carrier oil. Really, my skin has never looked brighter or clearer thanks to these two essential oils. So you could add frankincense and lavender to your favorite skincare products, but honestly, I find that it's so easy to just sort of make my own skincare products, and I save so much money in the long run. So when you add lavender and frankincense to your own skincare products, for instance, for hair, it can make it full and shiny, and for skin, clear and moisturize. I really prefer to make my own product just because it's so much easier, and I'm going to talk about a couple of them. So if you go to don'tmesswithmama.com, you can do a search for all of the products that I just mentioned, like the facial serum and the body scrub. I've got recipes for all of those on my blog. but I'm going to go through a couple of tutorials right now. So the first thing that I wanted to talk about is a DIY face wash. So I'm going to show you how to make a simple face wash that is so gentle to the skin, yet it removes dirt and grime. It's also great for all skin types. Or for those of you, like for instance, I've got a teenager who's starting to have sort of, hormones and breakouts. And I love this face wash because it's so gentle and it doesn't have any of the harsh chemicals that you often find in the stores. So what you do is you add all of these ingredients, the water, the Castile soap, a little bit of almond oil and vitamin E if you like, and then some frankincense and lavender. You add that to a foaming soap bottle like the one in the picture here, put it all together, and that's it. So that kind of a face wash for me will last probably about 2 months. So right there, do you see how inexpensive this is? And Castile soap is something that you can find at Target, at Walmart. Castile soap is basically a liquid coconut soap. Pretty easy, right? Well, now I'm going to show you how to make a body wash. You'll notice that a lot of these do-it-yourself recipes feature essential oils and a few staples like Castile soap, like I just mentioned, which is a coconut oil-based soap, carrier oils like coconut and almond oils, and baking soda, which we're going to talk about in a little bit. So you can see with just a few staples that you probably already have in your pantry, you can make almost anything like this moisturizing body wash that's nourishing to the skin. So what you do is you add all of these ingredients to, again, a foaming soap bottle, and that's it. You're ready to go. And that usually lasts me about a month, maybe 3 weeks, because there's 5 of us in our family who use it. So it's wonderful and so nourishing to the skin and really gentle. Did I mention that this is the exact same recipe that I use to make my baby shampoo and body wash? Yep, it's so gentle you can use it on babies too. And by the way, definitely look up, if you have babies or small children, definitely look up the ingredients on ewg.org of the products that you're currently using. If it's the conventional ones from the store, there might be a lot of toxic chemicals in there. So you can see this is very simple and easy to make. So next up, let's talk about deodorant. Our skin absorbs chemicals from the various skincare products that we use. And one of the most harmful products that we use, both men and women, is deodorant. It's probably the most harmful thing that you have in your bathroom. When you think about it, it makes sense. Deodorant is a product that inhibits your body's natural secretion of toxins. It's the antiperspirant. It blocks your skin follicles so that you're not able to sweat. So here's the thing. When you inhibit your body's natural ability to sweat, you're basically inhibiting the detoxification process. On top of that, deodorants and antiperspirants also release tons of harmful chemicals into your body, including aluminum and parabens. So if you're not already aware, aluminum, in particular with antiperspirants, it is the ingredient that clogs your pores to prevent sweating. It's also been linked with Alzheimer's disease and can interfere with your estrogen levels. And when your body can't process estrogen properly, there's a higher risk for breast and prostate cancer. Parabens are used in a lot of products these days as a preservative, but it's possibly one of the most harmful additives of all. Sometimes parabens act as estrogen in your body, which basically disrupts your hormones. So it's also been linked to cancer. It's pretty scary stuff, right? But I have a little secret, pun intended. I've got a do-it-yourself natural deodorant recipe that isn't a goopy mess. It's a solid like a regular deodorant, and it actually works. I have so many members who have come to me and said, this recipe is amazing. So remember, sweating is a natural part of the body's detoxification process. Sweating is good. And quite frankly, if you are an over sweater, like of course, when we work out, we're supposed to sweat. But if you're just sort of sitting there and you find yourself sweating all the time, you might want to see a functional or a holistic doctor, or you might want to address it with a real food diet. The type of foods that we eat can definitely cause, a lot of sweating like that. So sweating is not the problem. Sweating is good for us. Odor, however, can be addressed with this deodorant. So it's a fantastic recipe for odors, even after a workout. So I'll tell you, after I do a Pilates workout or after I go for a run, no stink. I smell great, even with this deodorant. It's fantastic. So this recipe is also on my blog, so you can search for it for deodorant solid. And basically what you do is you get a double boiler. So it's a little bit more of a process, but basically when you do this, I make a big batch, so I'm only making deodorant like twice a year. In a double boiler, you add the coconut oil, the shea butter, and the beeswax. So once everything's melted, you remove it from the heat, add the baking soda and the bentonite clay and arrowroot powder and the essential oil, so basically everything else. Then you pour the mixture into a deodorant container. I've even used like muffin molds, like for silicone muffin molds that I have in my home. And you just let it cool for a couple of hours. The beeswax will help the deodorant stay in that solid form. So, and if you're using that silicone mold, all you have to do is pop it out and put it in a reusable bag or container. So it's easy to take on the go. Pretty easy, right? Okay, next up, let's talk about air fresheners. So speaking of odors, this is something that we have probably all used in our home. Whether you're using the aerosol spray or the plug-in air units, the plug-in air fresheners, it's time to ditch them for good. Like I said earlier, synthetic air fresheners make up most of the indoor pollution that we experience. It's been linked to everything from asthma, allergies, respiratory issues, and a whole host of other health issues. I mean, have you ever noticed that when you plug in an air freshener, you can smell it on the first day, but not so much on the last day? It's not necessarily because the scent has dissipated. The air freshener has chemicals that are actually numbing your sense of smell. Yuck. There's such a better way. Use a diffuser. So this is a photo of a diffuser right here. So this diffuser comes with a premium starter kit. It's all included for free. It's made to disperse essential oils in the air, kind of like a plug-in air freshener, but without any of the chemicals. All you do is put in water and a few drops, maybe 5 to 6 drops of essential oils in the diffuser, and that's it. You've got your own air freshener that you can use again and again. You can also customize it. These are some diffuser combos that I absolutely love. I like to put lemon and peppermint together, especially when my kids are doing homework, and that's great for helping with focus and concentration. When I feel like my nose is a little plugged up, I love to put lemon, lavender, and peppermint together. Thieves is great for any time. It smells just like cookies. It's wonderful. And Purification is a blend of citronella and lemongrass, and it smells fantastic. So it's great in particular for stinky odors. And I've often been asked, can I mix and match the oils that I put in there? Yes, you absolutely can. Just read the instructions on the unit of the diffuser to find out how many drops you can put in there. For instance, I like to use right about 6 drops for this diffuser. So if I'm using 3 different oils, I'll do 2 drops of each. Does that make sense? Okay, hope that clears it up. So think about this. Diffusing is not only great for scents, it's therapeutic. Scents are really powerful and the best and fastest way to reach the mood center that's in our nose, that's in our brain through our nose. In less than a second, essential oils can hit the limbic system of the brain and have the power to affect our mood. So think about it. What do you feel when you smell freshly baked cookies or freshly cut grass? It probably takes you back to a memory from your childhood, I bet. It probably makes you feel happy. So essential oils can do that for you too. They have the ability to boost your mood and support your emotions. Diffusing oils is so versatile. You can add pretty much any combination from your kit. Again, just be sure to follow the instructions on the diffuser unit on how much water to add. Another way that you can use essential oils similar to an air freshener is to put them in a spray bottle. So what I like to do is carry around a spray bottle. So you can do anything from a 4 ounce to an 8 ounce to even a 16 ounce. I generally like to carry the smaller bottles with me, especially when I'm on the go or when I'm traveling. All you do is basically fill it with water and add essential oil. So for instance, to a 16 ounce bottle, I might add about 15 drops. For an 8 ounce bottle, which is half that, I might add about 8 drops. So you can kind of, play around with your oils and your kit. I highly encourage you to do that to find something that works for you. But here are some examples of what I like to do. So it's basically just water and essential oils, just like your diffuser. I love to put lavender in a spray bottle, and it's great for spraying your linens or to spray on your bed and your pillows before bedtime for a relaxing aroma that can help with your sleep. I like to use Purification. That's that blend that's made with citronella and lemongrass. It's excellent for all things odor. I mean, I don't know if you noticed, but that's also in my deodorant recipe. So Purification is great for spraying, stinky shoes, musty hotel rooms, musty closets. I mean, anywhere where you've got kind of an odor that you don't like, spray with Purification. I even like to use a mini spray bottle, so about 5 milliliters or 10 milliliters. and add water and a few drops of peppermint to it. So you can actually do that. Use a peppermint breath spray, and that will replace your gum and breath mints. Peppermint's also really wonderful for digestion, so it's kind of a 2-in-1. I always carry peppermint spray in my purse. So I definitely recommend getting a few glass bottles to use around the house so that because you'll be making all kinds of DIY sprays for your family. Okay, are you still using store-bought household cleaners? If so, you may be exposing your family to toxic chemicals. Like I said, I used to use one years ago on my floors to kill all the germs, and I thought I was helping my family, but I was exposing them to chemicals and wreaking havoc on their body. And I think many of us do the best with the information we have at the time. So I say, let go of the guilt and start thinking about how you can make changes going forward. So what can you do? I like to make my own household cleaner, and here's the recipe. So basically you use thieves and lemon essential oils along with baking soda, Castile soap, and other staples. It's so easy. And think about this. Cleaning shouldn't require a mask and gloves. Your cleaner should be so gentle that even your toddler can take a spray bottle around the house and clean the home. So what I do with this is I basically put all of the ingredients in a spray bottle, and then I fill it with water, and then voila, you've got an all-purpose household cleaner that you can use to clean countertops, tabletops, sinks, tubs, tiles, even toys. You can even use it to clean the floor. It's so gentle. So there's one product that I always recommend outside of the premium starter kit, and that's Thieves Household Cleaner. So this stuff is amazing. It's an all-purpose concentrated cleaner that you can literally use to replace every cleaner in your home. So if you don't necessarily like DIY and wanting to make your own cleaner, you can use this instead. It's biodegradable, and it's got a green rating with EWG. It's wonderful. I use it virtually on every surface of my home. Like I said, countertops, floors, sinks, refrigerators, windows. Basically what you do is you adjust the dilution based on your needs. So this is pretty amazing. For most all-purpose cleaning, you dilute 30 parts of water to 1 part of Thieves Household Cleaner. This breaks down to a 64-ounce bottle like this one in the picture, making about 128 all-purpose sprays. That comes out to about 88 cents a bottle. Isn't that amazing? And here's the thing. There's a way you can even save more. If you get a wholesale membership with the Premium Starter Kit, it's all-inclusive. You'll pay actually just 67 cents a bottle. It's just amazing. So we'll talk more about wholesale membership in just a bit. But this is a nice option. You can either use this. So basically what I do is about a capful of the Thieves Household Cleaner in a large spray bottle. Or like I talked about just a few minutes ago, you could use a bit of Castile soap and make your own. I actually really prefer the Thieves Household Cleaner. I actually think it does a better job. Not only that, it's just much easier to make. So, do you need something a little stronger for your cleaning needs? So what you can do is you can make a paste with baking soda and water and add a few drops of Thieves and lemon essential oils. This is a soft scrub. So I use a soft scrub to clean the gunk and grime off my stove tops, in my ovens, my tubs and sinks, everything. So lemon essential oil is a natural goo and gunk remover. I apply it when as needed to remove the sticky residue off glass containers, the price tags off shoes, the dust gunk that gets on your shelves, the gum from hair, I speak from experience, and even permanent marker on my walls. My 4-year-old did that one. I even add a few drops to my washing machine to help my whites to replace the bleach, one of the worst chemical cleaners in your home. And I'll talk about that in just a minute. Lemon oil is the ultimate stain remover. I saved a cocktail dress that I thought was ruined. I mean, no dry cleaner would even touch it with lemon oil. I just work the stain out with a few drops of lemon oil and a slightly damp washcloth. So essential oils are greaseless, remember? They're not like carrier oils like coconut or olive oil that will leave an oil stain on your clothes. They can actually help to remove the stain. Something else that you can do when you're making this soft scrub paste, instead of making a paste with baking soda and water, you can make a paste with baking soda and Thieves Household Cleaner. That will actually give it an extra power boost as well. So far we've talked about chemicals in our skincare products, air fresheners, and household cleaners. And so now we're going to talk about how an area of your home that you might have not even thought about having chemicals, your laundry. Most laundry detergents have chemical cleaning agents in them that can negatively impact your health and the environment as all those chemical cleaners end up in our water. Yuck. You can actually make your own laundry detergent. I've got a recipe at don'tmesswithmama.com. I also like to just use things that are ready-made too, like this Thieves laundry soap. It's another product that I recommend outside of the premium starter kit, and it's a fantastic option if you don't like to DIY. So I hope what you're hearing in this webinar today is that DIY is great, but if you're not a do-it-yourselfer, you can still replace the products in your home. Young Living has a lot of ready-made products, including skincare products, body care products like the shampoo and body wash and the laundry soap. So the Thieves laundry soap is a plant-based formula that naturally cleans with natural enzymes and powerful essential oils. So there's no chemicals or synthetic ingredients. It's also super concentrated. It's 5 times more concentrated than anything you'll find in the store. A 32-ounce bottle will do 64 loads. So this is another reason why you want to make sure you're getting that wholesale membership. You can get it for 24% off retail prices. Aside from laundry detergent, there are 2 products that I know you love using, but frankly, it's so bad for your health and you gotta get rid of it. Dryer sheets and bleach. So traditional dryer sheets are made with toxic chemicals and contain fragrance. Remember, a fragrance is a proprietary list of ingredients that could be over 200 chemical products, right? That's why dryer sheets have been linked to respiratory issues, asthma, and allergies. There are a number of studies that even show a connection between toxic chemicals and cleaning supplies like bleach and the development of asthma in people who never even had signs of it to begin with. Isn't that crazy? It can actually cause asthma in people who never had it. Bleach has also been linked to headaches, dizziness, skin irritations, and more. I mean, again, I said this earlier, why would you want to wear gloves and a mask when you're cleaning or doing laundry? You shouldn't be doing that. It's really easy to ditch both of them. So first, what I like to do is I switch to wool dryer balls. So this is an example of what wool dryer balls look like. You can get a set of 6 of them on Amazon, and I'll post a link here in the webinar. And basically what you do is you just add a couple of drops to one of the balls and you toss all of them in. So you can do 3 balls, 6 balls, whatever, and toss it into your laundry. It helps to remove the static. It reduces your drying time by about 25%. So that saves you money too, because it reduces your energy time. And it makes your laundry just smell amazing. Honestly, you'll never miss dryer sheets again. The other thing that you can do is you can make your own bleach alternative. And I have the recipe here. So it's basically 3 cups of water, half a cup of hydrogen peroxide, the 3% solution, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, 5 drops of lemon and Thieves essential oils each, and then 1 to 2 capfuls of Thieves household cleaner. So what you do is you just add that to a quart-sized jar or container. I like to use mason jars. And you use just a cup of that solution for your laundry as needed. And if you have really tough stains, you can add another cup of hydrogen peroxide to that. How easy was that? You can do it and you'll feel so much better once you get rid of it. And I know what some of you are thinking. It's so hard to give up the whites of the whites that you get from the bleach. But just think about how those chemicals can affect your health, disrupt hormones, eventually ends up in the water supply. I mean, really, once you let go of your whites not being as white as they would with bleach, I mean, hydrogen peroxide does a fantastic job. You'll start to feel better. And again, no gloves, no masks when you do your laundry. So as you can see, essential oils are so versatile. We talked about numerous ways to use lavender, frankincense, lemon, peppermint, Thieves, purification to replace your everyday cleaning products, skincare products, and so much more. All of those oils are in the premium starter kit. But that's not all. There's 5 more oils that I'm going to go over really quickly that can help you feel better, sleep better, and so much more. Because let's face it, when you get toxic chemicals out of the home, you start to feel better. And then you'll see how essential oils can enhance other areas for optimal wellness. That's certainly what I experienced. So first, let's talk about RC and Panoe. So RC is a blend of 3 types of eucalyptus and other essential oils that's great to put in the bath or the shower. I like to put a couple of drops on a cup of Epsom salt and put that in the bath. It smells wonderful. It smells like a spa. I also like to use RC to replace this old chest rub that I used to use for my kids. So really, it's so easy. Basically, you just do a couple of drops of RC, a little bit of coconut oil, and boom, you've got a chest rub that you can put on your chest and the bottom of your feet. And there's no toxic chemicals like that store-bought brand. Panaway is a blend of wintergreen, clove, helichrysum, and peppermint. You can use it along with a carrier oil like coconut oil to apply on the back, the legs, the neck, or anywhere that you feel like you need it after a long day. It's really soothing and helps to relieve tired muscles. I use Panaway after standing or sitting for a long period of time. It's really great for athletes too. Digize and Copaiba. So both of these can be taken internally as a dietary supplement. I like to take Copaiba daily in my water along with lemon or thieves to help support my overall immunity. Digize is like magic in a bottle for all things digestion. When taken as a dietary supplement, it helps to support natural digestion. So this is the oil to have with you at all times, because I'll be really honest, when you need it, and Digize just works so well. And it's safe for kids too. If the scent is a little strong because of the ginger and the fennel, I personally just take it right on my tongue, but if your child is a little more sensitive, you could always start slow. You could put a carrier oil with Digize and actually rub on the tummy, or you could even put it like on a spoonful of honey. It makes it a lot easier to take. So as part of your starter kit, you also get a couple of samples of Ningxia Red. So this is Young Living's superfruit supplement made from wolfberries. So many of you are familiar with goji berries. So goji berries are from India, wolfberries are from China. They're essentially the same thing. So just one shot of Ningxia Red supplies the body with vital antioxidants that provide natural, sustainable energy. And I love these singles because they're so easy to take with you on the go. We even put it in the freezer so that my kids can have a Ningxia Red popsicle. In addition to the Ningxia Red sample, you also get a bottle of Stress Away. So that's that green bottle right there. It's made with lime, copaiba, cedarwood, vanilla, and acatea. Okay, this is the oil you need when you've got 3 kids who are all having tantrums together at the grocery store. It's a natural alternative when you need Calgon to take you away, but you don't want to use Calgon because it's got all the toxic chemicals in it. It smells wonderful. You also get some sample bottles to share with others, or you can even, put some oils in those sample bottles and keep a spare set in your purse or your backpack. Okay, so out of curiosity, how many of you have said, okay, I could use that? I'm guessing most of you are saying I could use all of them. Can you see why we're calling these the everyday oils? So how do you get started? Let me walk you through it. So when you get a premium starter kit, you get a wholesale membership already included. It's really wonderful. What does that mean? You get 24% off retail prices. So think of it as like a Costco membership, right? Except at Costco, you pay for the membership and then you shop and buy for your food. When you buy a premium starter kit, the wholesale membership is included for free. So forevermore, you'll have 24% off retail prices. In addition, the premium starter kit, all the oils and the diffuser and everything I've been talking about, you'll get it for nearly 50% off retail prices. So it's been bundled together to give you the best deal. It's definitely the most affordable option to get started. There's no monthly minimum. It's wonderful. Also, I will be your sponsor. So I'm like your support person if you have questions, tips, or more. So kind of think about this. If you went to the health food store and asked someone about oils, are you going to go back to that same person and ask them about oils next time? Most likely they won't be on shift. They won't be there. It's the same thing with the department store. If you bought skincare products at the department store, you buy it from somebody, the next time you go, you're not going to get the same person. That's not the case with the wholesale membership with Young Living. When you sign up with me, I'm your sponsor and I'm here to help you. The other thing is that you have the option to enroll in Essential Rewards. So this is it's kind of a frequent buyers program. So I guarantee it, once you get started using the premium starter kit, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, this lavender is amazing. This frankincense is amazing. This lemon, this thieves, everything is amazing. And you're gonna start to use it and go through the bottles. So the benefit of the Essential Rewards program is, when you spend 50 PV per month, that's personal volume. When you spend that much a month, you'll earn points back on your purchases. So I am a planner, and so once my thieves starts to get, once I have about, I don't know, maybe a quarter left in the bottle, I'm starting to think, okay, I need to add thieves to my next order. So the great thing about Essential Rewards is that not only are you earning 10 to 20% back on your purchases to get free things, you get discounted shipping, and you can change your order every month. You're not locked into a specific order. So I'm always changing my order based on my needs, and I'm getting free product out of it, which is pretty amazing. The other perks of wholesale membership is that you'll also get ongoing education and training from me. I also have a private online community just for my members. So again, these are all perks when you sign up with me. The other thing is when you share the oils and your enthusiasm for them with others, you could even earn a thank you check from Young Living. The other thing is when you sign up with me with the Premium Starter Kit, I'm going to send you a goodie bag. So this is not from Young Living, this is all from me. So it's my special offer to you to say thank you so much. So what you're gonna get is an essential oil travel case, just like the one shown here. So it's got 8 mini bottles, and what you can do is just put the essential oil of your choice in there and cart it with you on the go. I always have one with me in my purse. I will also send you a beautiful silver pendant diffuser necklace. That way you can use your essential oils on the go anytime. I'll also send you an essential oils reference guide and my full-length ebook that I mentioned earlier, Gluten-Free Real Food Recipes for Kids. So how do you get started? It's really easy. This is the sign-up link that you can use. Go ahead and select wholesale membership, choose your premium starter kit and diffuser option. And really, I'll be honest, most of my members get on Essential Rewards, again, because it's the best way to kind of experience the products. And if you're making a choice to get toxic chemicals out of your home and you want to get serious about it, I mean, how many of us are buying cleaners and toothpaste and skincare products every single month? We do that, right? Except when you shop at Target, they're not giving you points back so that you can get free product. They're not, rewarding you for that. You do get that with Young Living. And I'll say that Thieves toothpaste, I did not talk about it yet, but it is wonderful and my kids love it. So believe me, you'll be reordering your essential oils or like that Thieves household cleaner, the Thieves laundry soap, or the toothpaste like I mentioned, pretty much every month or every other month. So why not earn points on those purchases and get free oils? And you can start or cancel it at any time. And again, remember, you can change your order every month. So once you put in your order, you'll get your kit in 5 to 10 days. You can even choose expedited shipping if you are, eager to use them right away and want to get it sooner. And then I'll be in contact with you to get a goodie bag and much more. So thank you so much for joining me today to learn ways to get toxins out of your home. I hope you learned a lot, and most importantly, you feel more confident in using essential oils for yourself and your family. The next step is to take the plunge and get started with a premium starter kit to get the toxins out of your home and jumpstart your journey to optimal wellness. Thank you so much for joining me today. So I'm gonna stop the audio right now and I'll be on chat for a couple of minutes to answer any questions, but I just wanted to say thank you again for being here. I really appreciate it. And I'll go back and I'll leave my information for the sign up on here so that you can use it as needed. Thanks so much, everybody.